Hi there, welcome back to Resin by Drew. I was watching a video recently by Julie from Pouring Your Heart Out, and she did some flower coasters that had a different colour. They were 3D blooms, but they had a different colour in each petal, and I thought that might be a nice idea to try. So that's something I'm going to try today. So first of all, I'm going to pour my resin into the mould. I'm using craft resin, which has become my favourite resin for 3D blooms. I've mixed the resin and I've left it to stand for 25 minutes, which I find is the best time for this resin. And I'm just going to pour some resin into each of the coaster moulds. They don't need to be full because I will be putting a backing layer on them. I'm going to be doing the flowers with a piping bag. I'm just mixing it up again. I've done a few recently with the silicone tool. Okay, I'm just going to give the I can't speak. I'm just going to give the resin a quick blast with the heat gun, just to get rid of any bubbles, and it'll just help the resin spread to all the nooks and crannies. Okay, so the alcohol inks that I'm going to be using are Let's Resin Peach Red, Let's Resin Lemon Yellow, Let's Resin Purple, Let's Resin Sugar Light Red, Let's Resin Blue, and Let's Resin Emerald Green. The white that I'm going to be using is the one that I've been using all the time recently, which is the Resi-Tint Titanium White, and I'm also going to be adding a few drops of, not Pinata Blanco, sorry, I've picked the wrong one up, of my trusted Pinata Pearl alcohol ink. So I'm going to make my white up, and then I will add the alcohol inks. So as usual, I'm giving the pigment paste a good stir to mix all that goodness in. Scraping it from the sides, the bottom, all around. And then giving my stick a good scrape. And literally that's all I'm putting in, so literally just the scrapings that's left on my stick. That's what's going into the tub. I'll give that a good stir. I'm going to wipe the stick so that I'll be able to see the colour of the pigment paste once I've added the alcohol ink, and then I can make sure it's the right colour. I'm just giving the alcohol ink a good shake. You have to excuse the sound of the ball bearings inside. I always put the ball bearings in because it does help to mix it up a lot. I'm going to add 8 drops. And then I'm going to give it a good stir again. And that's fine, that's a lovely colour, so I'm happy with that. So I'll add that to the piping bag. And then we'll turn our attention to the alcohol inks. I'm going to put one colour of alcohol ink in the middle, and the rest I'm going to put one in each of the petals. I'm not going to do them in any particular order, so I'm just going to do whichever one I pick up first. I'm going to start by adding, let's see how well we're spreading. I'll start by adding 1 drop to each. I'll probably need 2, but we'll see. I won't put the lids on just yet. Next one's blue. The blue doesn't want to come out. Grab a pin, because I know if I keep squeezing, the blue will come out in an absolute stream rather than a droplet. So I'm just going to re-pierce the end there. As I said before, these alcohol ink bottles are an absolute pain because they either come out in nice droplets, don't come out at all, or they come out in a big stream and you never know which you're going to get. I'm actually going to do, I think I'm going to do 2 drops of each of the alcohol inks actually, to be fair. So that's 2 of the blue. Do another one of the green on each. Don't want too much colour, I do want some negative space because I do want to put a backing layer on as well. The next one is Sugar Light Red. I know that one's a bit of a sprayer, that bottle. Then we'll do the purple. Oops, gone wrong there. Just let me grab some tissue and see if I can get that purple out of there. I've added purple instead of moving on to the next one. Oh, he's not lost. There we go. That should be okay. Oops, let's see, that was an absolute stream on that one. And then I'm going to do yellow, and then pink can go in the middle. Is it pink that I've got left? I think it's peach red, I think the last one is. I'm going to do 3 drops of the yellow, because the yellow very often isn't as bright or vivid as the other colours. So I'm going to do 3 drops of the yellow. And then in the middle I'm going to do the peach red. And then all I'm going to do is take my piping bag, I'm just going to make a little hole in the end of my piping bag, about 2mm in diameter, and I'll just check the size of the hole. That's fine, I'm not having to put too much pressure on, it's just coming out nicely. And all I'm going to do is just pipe some petal shapes. In the middle I'm just going to do a circle. I'm just going to repeat on each one. I think that's it. Okay, so in the middle I'm still going to do a little swirl. Just to hopefully tie those in. Not sure whether to just make my white a little bit bigger on each one, so I've got a little bit of white on the outside of the petals as well. It won't hurt just to do another layer on each. And that's it. So I'm going to leave those to cure up ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be back and I'll check how they're doing and I'll put a backing layer on. I'm not sure what colour backing layer I'll go for. I think black might be nice, but I also think a glitter might be nice. So I'll make a decision tomorrow once I see how they bloom. And then once I put the backing layer on, I'll be back probably the following day to show you how they're looking and to demold them. So I'll be back soon. See you soon. Bye. Hi there, welcome back. So I'm unmolding these flower coaster molds, these flower coasters should I say now. They're the ones that I did with different coloured petals, so I'll unmold them all and then we can have a look at them. I'll just pop the mould off to one side. Let's see. I'm a little bit nervous about turning these over, to be honest. Let's have a look. Oh wow! They're beautiful. I love those. I love the way the flowers have bloomed, and I love the effect of having a different colour in each of the petals. The way the colours have come through, the striations and just the way the colours have come through on each of the petals is amazing. Get some white card and that it should help show up better. It should help you see them better. I'm really happy with that. That's beautiful. And again, there's another one. The flowers have bloomed absolutely beautifully. I think it's nice to have something slightly different, so it's nice to have a different colour for each of the petals. I might try them again and do some coloured stone chips in the middle. And there's the last one. But yeah, I love those. I'm really, really pleased with them. I think they're one of my favourites for a little while, those. Although I could say the same about most of the things that I unmould, especially the ones that I'm nervous about, the ones that I'm not sure about how they're going to turn out. They usually tend to be my favourites, but I really am pleased with those. I'll take some still photos and I'll add them on to the end of the video, but I hope you like those as much as I do, because I really am in love with those. Really, really like them. Love the way they've bloomed. So anyway, that's it for now, and I'll be back with another experiment soon. So see you soon. Bye for now.